So here we go. Here's our Monday measures. We got ground beef and marinara, eggs, cabbage, Italian spices, parsley, mozzarella, the Parmesan and ricotta cheese. And I hope you all like cheese because this is very cheese heavy. It's gluten-free, it's keto, and yeah, normally I would not want this much cheese because I'm dairy intolerant, but these are your good cheeses. You know, this is the fresh mozzarella, ricotta, and your hard cheeses are actually good for you. So yeah, we'll get it going. Mary's gonna help me. Yeah. She's gonna film all this stuff. And it's called a cabbage lasagna. It's gluten-free. It's from Low Carb Yum. And yeah, and we found the ricotta. We had to go to Walmart's to get the ricotta. Yeah. And they actually had a lot of ricotta, and it wasn't really that expensive. So now I know where to get the ricotta. Yeah, we looked in like where we thought the cheese section was, and we couldn't find any, and it was kind of empty there. But then we went and checked by the yogurts. It was on like the end by the cottage cheese. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of strange. Our Walmart's is weird the way they have all the cheeses and yogurts all laid out. They're all in different places. Yeah. It's pretty funny. So yeah, because everybody loves their shredded cheese, I suppose. 'Cause all that's on one side, and the yogurts and cottage cheese and stuff is on, you know, kind of like the other side of dairy, off by the milk. I don't know. You probably noticed that when we went. No, because I didn't film all that. But yeah, I mean, if you put it together, you'll see. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna brown the hamburger and steam the cabbage. Oh, look at how old. And then it's actually a very easy recipe. So you use the cabbage instead of lasagna noodles, and the cabbage is supposed to be, you know, like if you were doing a zucchini lasagna, it's supposed to be actually a lot better because it doesn't have the moisture in it that the zucchini does. So I know she made like a ratatouille inspired lasagna once, and I loved that. That was really good. And I think really good. Yeah, I think it had quite a bit of ricotta in it too. But like, I just know that anything with lots of ricotta is like my favorite. Like we went to that restaurant in Tarpon Springs, Florida. I think the thing I ordered was like a ground beef lasagna type of thing, and I think it was kind of similar to what we're going to make today, and it had a lot of ricotta. It was so good. Yeah, it was made with grape leaves. Yeah, I don't think it had any like noodles. Nope. So that was like the best thing I've ever eaten. That was the Greek restaurant. Yeah, Greek lasagna. Okay, we'll get it going. Yay!
Getting all the pans ready. Has her meat stacked in there. And she's gonna heat it up and squash it up and get it all cooked.
It calls for 2 pounds. Or wait, 3? No, 2 pounds. But she said that the original recipe called for 5 pounds, but she cut it down. So I'm going with a happy medium. That started.
Yay.
And then I'll cut the cabbage up. I need a cutting board.
I guess Mom was supposed to pull it apart, Ah,
So that
your
way-
elbow.
She's not a very good filmer.
Apparently not. New phone confuses me.
I gotta get the core out of there somehow. Well, I guess if I pull the leaves off
Yeah.
when I just had the head of it there.
So you need to like soften them?
Yeah, you need to soften them, otherwise you can't use it for the layers.
Oh.
So they just need to be steamed.
I can hear the train in the background. They probably can't hear that. Oh, a lot of cabbage.
I wonder if I can still get the lid on.
Well, I mean, the lids kind of poke up a little bit.
This is where I need to get the...
This looks like the right lid. Oh, the meat's starting to sizzle. It didn't. That's the right lid, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It'll go down when the cabbage starts to...
Oh, cool. Yeah, they're doing doggy things. Where's Bean? To Bean. What is she mischievously doing out there? Bean. Wow, this has a nice zoom. I think she's digging up stuff. I want to yell at her, but it won't do any good. The windows are closed. Bean. Maybe she'll hear me if I just keep whispering. It's like radar ears. She looks mischievous. She's digging up something.
You know it's going to make a lot of lasagna when it calls for an 11 by 15 pan.
That's a big pan. That's Mom's biggest pan.
Biggest pan.
Ironically,
biggest casserole pan.
Ironically, she does use it pretty often. She makes lots of things in bulk. More mashing of meat.
I'm about done mashing. I need a spoon to turn it around.
You can see some moisture getting up on the top here. Already smelling good. We gotta coax the dogs in so they stop getting into things they're not supposed to get into. Once they start sniffing around the yard and not attacking each other, you know that they're gonna get into trouble. Got them inside. They were being all suspicious. Yeah, were you suspicious? Meat's almost cooked. Cabbage is softening.
Stir, stir, stir.
Ugh, I feel like, do you guys all feel like that when the spring comes, you see so much more dust in your house than you've seen all winter? It's like, oh
Well,
man.
the sun came out.
I know. Now I feel like I have to dust
Now we're
everything.
going to take our 3 eggs. Mix those up.
Add some parsley.
Yeah. Calls for a 1/4 cup. So that's about a 1/4 cup, I think.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that looks like a 1/4 cup.
Yeah. And then some Italian blend.
Some.
About a tablespoon.
Okay.
And then 3 pounds. Oop, I didn't open it up yet. 3 pounds of the ricotta. So these are 2 pounds a piece.
Oh, look how perfect it looks.
So that's a whole container.
Oh, that's so satisfying. It's just like so smooth looking.
And then a half of the other container.
Need like a scoop.
Big spoon. I'm gonna get a wooden spoon out here because I don't know. You know, with all that arthritis, I couldn't do that a while ago. Now I'm able to do that. I used to make Mary open up everything for me.
Oh, that's true. You haven't been asking me to open things as much.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to grab stuff. You know, those seals like that.
Is it because of the arthritis cream, or?
No, because I haven't really been using it.
Weird.
I have been cutting a lot of sugar out of my diet.
Ah, that might be it.
I don't know. I had a lot of those lemon bars.
Yeah.
And they're not really good, people.
I guess I need to like help her with the lemon bars so that she doesn't have to eat as many.
Don't taste real good. I like Mary's better.
Yeah, mine's like shortbread crust. It's amazing. And I think because mine is made out of like, well, I'm sure the ones from the store are made out of real lemon juice too, but because mine is like fresh made at home.
Well, yours is more shortbread. You make the shortbread crust.
Yeah.
This is like pie crust or something.
Well, and they don't taste like as lemony to me. The ones I make are like fresh
lemon.
Fresh lemon. Like they're really good. Ooh, that looks amazing. That looks pretty much like the filling in that Greek dish I had. I like.
Doesn't it look good?
Like, do you guys ever have food so good you like dream about eating it again? Like that's pretty much what this is. I have high hopes for this, and I'm sure this is gonna taste amazing no matter what.
Turn the meat off. And y'all know lasagna. All this stuff is gonna be layered.
Yeah, actually, the like ricotta lasagna thing that I had that was with the what were you said, grape leaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I had at the Greek restaurant. It was like so good, but I couldn't finish it all. But that night in the hotel room, we didn't have any utensils. I just ate the rest with my fingers. I just like shoveled it into my mouth. It was so tasty.
Drain this cabbage. Woohoo! Steamy.
Yeah. Careful. One day maybe we'll get a new sink installed. This is a sink that's been in here probably since like the 70s.
No, I don't want a new sink.
No?
I want this one.
Like repainted?
Yeah. This is a cast iron sink.
Oh yeah, it is a nice sink.
You can't find those anymore.
So yeah, it's just like old, and you can tell because it's chipped in some places.
Yeah, it just needs a new porcelain finish put on it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if we could find someone to do that. What next? She's getting paper towels. They need to dry?
Yeah, it says to drain the cabbage out on paper towel to try to get as much moisture out as you can.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I really hope my hand isn't... Mom found out that if you put your hand over the microphone, then it does some, like, weird things. I hope I haven't been doing that. Oh, careful, careful. This is like those memes where it's like my mother cooking with oil and they practically stick their face in it. Whereas children like throw things in there and scream and run away. They're like, ah! And I have been burnt by oil. It's not fun.
Oh gosh. Horrifying.
Yeah.
And it calls for 40 ounces of marinara, which is going to be, that's almost 30, and then probably a half a, because this is 24. So either way, if I open up 2 jars of this or 2 jars of that, I'm going to have leftover.
Do you guys ever notice when we say for, we often say fur? It's like our accents. She's having trouble opening it. Do you need me to open it? We have those like grippy things.
Pop. See?
Oh, fancy.
Hear it pop?
She's magical. Oh, well that one was easier.
Look, this one's thicker.
It seems that whenever I need to open something like that, I always like have just put lotion on my hands, and it's just not a good combination. She's spreading out the sauce.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some sauce on the bottom so things don't stick.
Oh, Bean wants some sauce. You're not allowed to eat tomatoes, Bean. Tomatoes bad for doggies. Bad, bad. He's like, but I want some of that cheese.
Okay, and then we're gonna layer this kind of like we would our noodles.
You want some? It smells so good. The raggedy tail.
2 pieces. I sure hope we have enough cabbage. If not, we're gonna have a bunch of layers of cheese.
Yay, cheese! I'm fine with that. I love cheese. I've always been a cheese lover. We went to Michigan and met an old friend of mine named Desi. And when we went to Frankenmuth, they had like a cheese store there, and she was like, oh, Mary's gonna love this place. I was like, oh yes, cheese. And then we got this like Amish butter cheese. That was like the best.
Just only 2 layers of cabbage. So I guess we can put some more of this then.
Oh, good.
You're in my way though.
Sorry. For the video, Mom. For the video.
Half of the ricotta in there. That looks like about half, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. Oh. Should have spread it out a little bit more, huh?
Yeah. You need something flatter. Yeah. There you go. That looks delicious.
Spoonful over here. Get some on the edges. Making a mess, Mary.
Yeah. That's all a part of the process.
It's lasagna. Just layer it.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with lasagna unless you don't add any cheese. I think that's the most important part.
I'm glad I used this much hamburger. Oh.
Wow.
crud.
I don't like how that looks. Nope.
Parmesan.
So she's just gonna sprinkle some Parmesan in there.
Then we're gonna put some more sauce on top. And then put our mozzarella and then do another layer like we just did.
Okay. Figuring it out as we go. This is probably why the videos are useful for you guys, because when we mess up, it
usually turns out really good.
Yeah, and so then you guys can follow our instructions. Mom usually kind of wings things anyway, and I always feel like her recipes end up way better than what, you know, would have come out of it. It's a mom thing, I guess.
So we might use all this marinara.
Yeah, looks like it.
Because half is going to go on this and then half is going to go on the top.
Oh, yeah, careful, Mom.
Oh, look, it's already cut.
Oh,
how nice is that?
Yeah, that's really useful. Look at that. There's like slices.
Sliced and ready to serve.
What? Oh, or to snack on.
No.
Yum, yum, yum. There you go. I help. I put one slice down. Here, I can put another slice down. Oh no, she took it off. Never mind. I'll just wipe my fingers on this napkin here. Well, now you know, guys. Did you get this at Costco?
Yeah.
Get these at Costco, because they make cooking way easier. Ooh, perfect for like if you're making a homemade pizza. Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Mom's got all the cheesy fingers.
Yeah, and then another layer of everything like that, and it's good to go in the oven.
Woohoo! Perfect layer, huh?
Yeah. That worked out.
Yeah, so she used all of the cabbage. And now you just kind of repeat what the previous steps were. It's funny, my mom, she always makes all this delicious stuff, and then I'll bring some of it for lunches to work, and then my coworkers are always like, why are you microwaving like delicious smelling stuff all the time? They're jealous of my mom's cooking. And make sure you guys take your spoons out of the casserole. It's still sitting in there. That's so funny.
Before I put the ricotta on there. Woo! Now I see why there was so much cheese. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be huge.
Yay! Honestly, I have a feeling this is gonna taste almost just like the thing that I ate at that Greek restaurant. because it looks just like it.
Make sure that's spread out a little bit better than I did it last time.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh my gosh, I stuck my finger in that ricotta and licked it. Oh.
Really? I didn't even get any. I just licked my bare finger. Come on. Supervisor is here to help. Like, please drop some. What the? Meat. She thinks she was agreeing with me.
Getting it in the corner is just driving me crazy.
Honestly, I feel like you could have used the rest of the ricotta and it would have been just fine. You know?
Right.
Because it's so big. Ah, but the mozzarella.
And should I put the rest of the marinara on top? And then the mozzarella?
I mean, I guess you could. I guess you could.
I mean, I said I was going to use it.
Yeah, why not? Because
you may as well.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Yeah, it'd work fine. She's like double fisting the marinara.
You may as well get the rest out of the jars.
Stand back, people, otherwise your white shirts will be damaged. Or stained.
I love that this is sliced. That's so nice.
Yeah, cut some time off of your assembly. $350 degrees. For how long? Yeah, make sure to move your racks before turning the oven on. Highly important.
Well, it says 25 minutes, but I think it would take longer than that, all that cheese in there.
Well, I guess you could set it for 25, check on it, and then put it in for a little longer. Oh. Do you need me to open the... Oh, no, you got...
No, it's got a heat.
Is it really heavy?
It's really heavy.
It looked heavy. Yum, 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 yum.
$350, it's ready. Oh my gosh, that's so heavy. I have to figure out how many pounds that is.
Yeah. Yay. Mom was calculating like how heavy. Mom was calculating about how heavy the lasagna is.
Because that was heavy when I picked it up.
Yeah.
Estimating from all the stuff that we put in the recipe, that's like 12 pounds. That's a lot.
It's gonna make lots of delicious lunches and dinners.
Yeah. So I don't know if the cabbage would freeze well, but we'll eat it. We will eat it. So we might be sick of it by the end of the week, but we will eat it.
Yeah. I think it'll be delicious.
Okay. We'll see what it looks like when it's done.
Yay.
No. So I pulled some of my hair out of my ponytail because I've got it back here. I pulled some of it out today and it keeps popping back up there. But I was telling Mary that 25 minutes just didn't seem like enough time because it's got the eggs in the ricotta. And usually lasagnas take at least 45 minutes, you know, to 50, maybe even an hour, depending. And that's a big lasagna. So, yeah. So I looked at the recipe, and up at the top of it, it says cook time 35 minutes, which is weird because, you know, the recipe itself says 25. So I put it in there for 45, and it's still kind of not brown on top. So I'm kind of debating letting it go another 10 minutes. Yeah, so 55 minutes. So, yeah. But it looks yummy so far. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it out. It looks brown around the edges. It actually looks really good. So there it is. I have to figure out how many slices we're gonna cut. Yeah, it says servings for 20 people. So, yeah, it's a big lasagna. The serving size is, like I said, it's for 20 people, and each slice is 451 calories. So, I hope you like it. There's your Monday measures, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!